baseball fans, welcome into this one. Action out of the AA Texas League in this one. It's the Frisco RoughRiders taking on the Midland RockHounds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Midland RockHounds.
So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Gunnar Hoagland. Here's a deeper look. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. Fly ball to right, Nankill. And there's one away. Take a look at this lineup.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Kellen Strong.
Digging in for the RoughRiders, Kellen Strong. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Abimelech.
Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Abimelech Ortiz. He swings and fouls 1 off. Swings through it. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Line drive for a base hit to right center. Lead runner turns at second. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Zavala now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Keibert Rodriguez. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That's 3 straight singles. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Yossi Galan. Swing and a high fly to left. They limit the damage here. We're back here at the ballpark. And pitching here today, Josh Steffen. Stepping in for the RockHounds, Euribiel Angeles.
The shortstop, Euribiel Angeles.
In the air to the right, Zavala. 1 away. Let's take a look at this lineup. Down a run already, and that's
Kobe.
not an insurmountable deficit, but you can bet they'd like to get to him and put some runs on the board themselves. I'm looking for him to have some aggressive ABs early on and try to make some noise. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Colby Halter.
Strike! 0-1.
Hard on the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nate Nankiel.
Next up for the RockHounds, Nate Nankiel. That one ripped into right center. Should be trouble for the defense. Around first, hustling for two. He was all over that one. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. This next at-bat looms very large. And here's the first baseman. Biggers. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. We go on to inning number 2. Frisco ahead in this game, 1-0. The RoughRiders at the plate here in the second
Frisco,
inning.
The designated hitter, Marcus Smith.
And swing and a miss. Smith goes 5'11", 24 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH spot. This one in the air to right. It's back. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Jax Biggers, the next to hit.
Come on, Midland!
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Tucker Mitchell.
Base is empty with 2 out. The catcher will hit next.
Let's go, Midland!
Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. On a line for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley.
0-1.
A laser into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. One runner left on base, but they lead it 1-0. Have you got problems
Leading
with
off,
polecats?
RockHounds,
Are you fussing
the
with
left
ferrets?
fielder,
Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call
Franco.
Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Swings and misses. And
No
that
ball.
is strike
One
one.
strike.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Throw to first in time. Couple of pitches, a
Batting
quick
sixth,
out.
the
That'll work.
designated hitter, Nick Schwartz.
And now the DH, Nick Schwartz. That one smashed to left field. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. No question, he came up ready to hit. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte. High fly to center. Strom. And now 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
The third baseman, Drew Swift.
Here's the third baseman, Drew Swift. Line drive, that's a base knock. Coming around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. 2 outs, runner on first base. Willie McIver getting ready to hit. And base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Back-to-back base hits. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Euribiel Angeles.
0-1.
Ground ball to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All square now at 1-1. On to the next inning. Leading off, Kellen Strom.
Fielder, number 2, Kellen Strom.
Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Abimelech Ortiz digs in now. Skies it to right field. Nankill. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Aaron Zavala.
And now, Aaron Zavala. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strike.
On the ground to second. Might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Now the third baseman, Kever Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, Swift. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. All tied 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And a base hit. Here's the throw. That's a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. This next at bat is going to be critical. stepping in for the RockHounds, Nate Nankill, cracked a double the first time at bat. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. Right fielder with a heat check throw right there, trying to throw that batter out at first. I think he might take a bit of offense to that. Nobody out, runners at the corners. And here's the first baseman. Outfield pretty shallow here. And that one hammered. Back there. In there, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.